Hey everybody, welcome back. We are back. The Dominican Rob. We in the house. Let me adjust my mic and make sure everything's good. Hey y'all. Um, I had to push this one back a couple of times. Just about me and the drugs and all of that things, the things like that. So we are here. Oh. So opioids, and that's what I want to talk about today. Just opioids and people being hooked to these drugs and how I felt myself getting hooked to it. So what I did to kind of wean myself off of it, and I'm going to talk about the Dominican Republic and how people in the Dominican Republic is there a problem in the Dominican Republic with drugs and with illegal drugs and legal drugs in the Dominican Republic? Is there a problem? So, before we get started, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and y'all give me the thumbs up. Somebody, Miss Sharonda, one of y'all, Terrence, y'all give me the thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Uh, I see some old messages here because I had to push everything back. But y'all give me the thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Cole Lee, hey cousin, I love you so much. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so it we got 6 people on the live. Hey cuz, can y'all hear me? Y'all give me the thumbs up if y'all can hear me. And then we will get started. Hey coach, you growing your hair back? No, I'm not growing my hair back. I need a cut. I need to get lined up. I was in the hospital for 3.5 days, so I am not. Pimp boy, what's up, man? How you doing? That's how it looks. That's how it looks. So I got my tattoo in the front of my head. If I let this grow out, I will look like it'll look funky. It'll look weird. It'll look crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow. So Pimp Boy, thanks for pointing that out. My hair, the side of my hair is starting to come on out, so I got to bring that down. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm about to talk about just me being on these prescribed drugs and like what it did to me, what it did to my body, and how it affected me. So I'm gonna rewind a little bit and go back to when I was assaulted. I was assaulted. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but when I was assaulted, I had to have emergency surgery. And after the surgery and everything, they put me on these like strong medications, oxycodone, gabapentin, things like that that I had never been on in my life. I have never been on drugs, uh, and I started taking them, and because of the pain and the muscle relaxers, I started taking those things. And the biggest issue that I started to have was like I felt myself at home just wanting, saying, okay, I need to get some more. Okay, I'm starting to feel pain. I just would take them. So I was just at a point in my life where I'm disabled now. This is 19. I'm sorry. This is 2015, and I was at a point in my life where I was just taking these prescription drugs. And after a while, I started realizing I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching TV, and like every 6 hours, I'm going to get this oxycodone. I'm going to get my muscle relaxers. And after a year, probably a year, I started feeling like, oh man, I'm not doing nothing. Thank God I can walk again. I'm not paralyzed. The major blow from Shiloh Sanders and Deion Sanders' son was really, really bad. But uh, I was realizing, I was understanding that, hey, this is the rest of my life. I can't do what I used to do, and I just kept taking these drugs. So I just felt like I said, I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching movies, I'm doing things like that, and I just felt that I had to have that oxycodone every 6 or 7 hours or one time a day. And I got myself in some type of funk where I just it just seems like that was just my daily routine. and I had to eventually like get out of that. And I felt myself like saying, I told myself, I said, hey, you got to get out of this. You got to get out of this, because I was feeling depressed a little bit because I was taking these drugs and feel like I needed them, but at the same time, I did not need them. So, man, it was very disturbing that, and my body kept on asking for it. I wasn't walking, I wasn't exercising, I wasn't doing anything. So that was pretty much it in a nutshell. How my body was asking for those drugs, and I see why people get on these drugs, and it's real hard to get off of it, because I caught myself doing the same exact thing. And that's why the Dominican Republic was really good to me, because I can go outside, I can do certain things, and not just pop a pill every 6 or 8 hours and then kind of get in the zone and just kind of be relaxed and turn on another Netflix movie, and that wasn't me. I'm a person that always get up, I go, and I work with children and things like that, and all of that stuff was just wiped out. So if anybody is going through that, just please push them and let them know to get up, move around, because uh, I felt myself getting addicted to these this oxycodone and these hydrocodone and all these different these muscle relaxers. And so I just wanted to kind of give my testimony on that. I'm very strong willed. I'm strong minded, but please let people know that you will your life will like just really shorten up, and you'll really get in the funk and start to get depressed. So I really got out of it really fast. So um, I'm going to talk about the drugs in the Dominican Republic also, and what I saw in the Dominican Republic while I was there. So thank God, I only take these oxycodones when I'm really like in pain, and I take muscle relaxers more because I have these spasms. But uh, everything is always going to be centered around the Dominican Republic. So I want to talk to you guys about what I saw in the Dominican Republic, also with these drugs. And if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna open up for any questions. So we're gonna get started with that. So I'm very happy to tell my story, and I see a lot of people they get really depressed on these drugs. So let's go. I'm gonna go to the question. All right, here we go. Quan, 1993. What's up, brother? Do you believe medicine harms you more than it helps you? I believe the medicine really does harm me more. Um, I do need the pain medicine sometimes, but it feels like my body feels weird. That stuff it feels like it's poison going inside of me. So I really like the natural things, and sometimes just my body has to have that oxycodone because I go through so much pain. But I really don't like taking it. And like I said before, I caught myself in a funk. I was just taking it for no reason, like every 7 or 8 hours, just for no reason. So I really, you just have to be careful with that, because you can kind of get in the zone. And I see how Michael Jackson kind of like started zoning out, and he wanted that medication all the time to make his body relax, and so yeah. And it has a lot of side effects. I get pimples, and it's hard for me to urinate, it's hard for me to go to the bathroom, it's hard for me to do number two. So yes, that's a good question. Pimp boy, no live stream today. Yeah, we on live, we got a live stream going today, y'all. I've been trying to do this live for a while. Okay, so let's see. Miss Sharonda. Hey, Miss Sharonda. I don't know if this is from yesterday or day before, but I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Uh, okay. Let's see. That's my cousin. Thumbs up. Y'all, Terrence, y'all can hear me pretty good. Everybody can hear me pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Uh, Byron, do any of those medications actually help you? All of them help me. Uh, the methocarbamol, it really helps me a lot. for muscle relaxers. The everybody know what oxycodone is. That helps out a lot. That's just I just have to be careful with that because it puts me in a like a certain type of zone, and I really feel good. And then my when I start to feel pain again, I want to take it again. And before I was taking it just for no reason. So like I have a little pain going on right now, but I'm just not about to pop a oxycodone just because. So you just really have to be careful with that. And then the gabapentin that I take is for like nerve. It's like a nerve blocker, and it helps out with the tingling, and it kind of balances my nervous system. So and that's about it. And of course, like y'all yesterday, for all the people that were on yesterday, I get Botox. I get Botox in my penis every 6 or 7 months. So yes, I get Botox. Uh, Brother Rico, he was teasing me because I get Botox, so that tightens up my bladder, and it really helps me out a lot when it's time to urinate. I don't have to wear no Depends or wear no diaper or nothing like that. So it really helps out. So after I was assaulted, I had a lot of I started urinating on myself, and he really messed my nervous system up really really bad. So I get Botox every single month. That don't have anything to do with medication, but we were talking about that yesterday. Did y'all know that you can get Botox in your bladders, so you don't have any type of leakage or anything like that? Wow, that's amazing. I got to get some Botox in my eyes eventually. No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, do Quan 1993? Do prescriptions really make you sleepy? Yes, like a zombie. You know what? When I take the oxycodone and I take these muscle relaxers, it really does. It really makes me sleepy. Um, and guys, before when I was going through like a depression when I first got assaulted by Shiloh Sanders, and I was going through what I was going through, I was drinking alcohol with uh, with my medication, and that really messed me up. It really messed me up because I wanted to drink alcohol, wanted to take some oxycodone, and wanted to take a muscle relaxer, and I was just out, and I was feeling good, watching Netflix, watching the movies and stuff like that, and I caught myself in a funk, and I just had to get out of it. So I thank God I got out of it, but uh, and everybody goes through those things, but drugs ain't nothing to play with. These drugs ain't nothing to play with. And I wanted so working with these children and doing the things that I love doing. I'm kind of back at that. And living in the Dominican Republic, it really helps out a lot because um, uh, if I stayed in the United States on the couch watching Netflix, I would probably be on drugs all the time. So you're everybody. We're this close from like being on the other side of the fence. So you really have to be careful and balance that out. I had never been like a drug taking drugs and stuff like that, but once I started taking these drugs, it really started. I didn't give a damn at one time. Lupo, what's up, man? How you doing? What up, Coach? How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody? I am so happy to be back on this live. I am super excited. Quan, 1993. Do you believe medicines harm more than help you? Okay, I already answered that one. Mark Young, how often do you take those medications? Now, the gabapentin, I take those 3 times a day, and the oxycodone, they call them, I guess they call them Roxy's or whatever they call them. What do they call oxycodone? It's another name. I forgot what they call it. Somebody tell me. They call oxycodone something else. But I only take my oxycodone when I'm in pain, severe pain. Like I said before, I was just taking it every 8 hours, because I just didn't want to feel any pain. And I was kind of like going through a depression. So I had to wing myself off of that stuff and go outside, get some sun, and start doing things that I couldn't run. I couldn't do the things that I used to do. But yeah, that stuff ain't no joke. Do you believe, Quan? Okay, I'm sorry, Mark. Um, okay, so yeah, I take the oxycodones whenever I need to, and then the muscle relaxers. I really depend on the muscle relaxers a lot because my body tightens up a lot. So the muscle relaxers, I take that for 3 to 4 times a day because my muscles really start tightening up and they really start serving. You guys always see me, y'all see me doing this all the time. That's because my muscles are really starting to tighten up. The at nighttime is the worst time that I have, and I have to toss and turn, and it feels like just like my muscles are just hurting and burning sometimes. So anyway, let's talk. What's up, man? How you doing, brother Clarence? The Dominican round. What's up, Coach John? I'm doing good. I'm happy to be back on my live. Yeah, I'm just talking about you know when I do things like this about, swinging and lifestyle and the things that I went through, this is for to help people, let them know that I might have somebody on the live right now that might be going through something and just taking prescription drugs and, they need to wing themselves off of it a little bit and just kind of balance it out. So, that's what I do. And I don't uplift taking drugs and getting high and things like that. But at one time I was taking drugs because I was going like unnecessary drugs like oxycodone 2-3 times a day, and I had to wing myself off of it. So that's why I have these videos like that, and I hope it can help somebody out. Coin 1993, does the DR have the same medicine that you take in the United States? Yes, they do. It's pretty easy to get the drugs that I need. The hardest one to get is the oxycodone. You cannot go to the Dominican Republic and get Percocet and oxycodone. I think Percocet and oxycodone. I think that's the same thing. Y'all, if y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but hydrocodone, oxycodone, all those pain medicines, it's very hard to get in the Dominican Republic. You can get all that other stuff. You can get muscle relaxers. You can get penicillin. You can get amoxicillin. You can get things for wing worms and all of that stuff. So you really don't need prescriptions for those things. But when it comes down to pain medicine, you really do. You really, really, really need to get. I think you have to go to the doctor. So I've never ran out of my oxycodone and had to go get it. So hopefully I don't have to ever do that. So I try to keep a stash for 5 or 6 months so I don't have to uh, get it. But I'm pretty sure I can go to the doctor and show them my credentials and all the stuff that I went through, and I can get that oxycodone pretty easy. But everything else, the muscle relaxers and the gabapentin, you just pay for it $4 or $5 and you just get it just like that with no problem. So oh, that's a good question. Stephen Cruz, does medication hurt your sexual performance? Yes. That's why I don't know why I got my thing like this. That's why I backed off of it back in 2016, 2017, because uh, when the girl I was dating, I was having a hard time like having sex because that all that medication I was taking and the oxycodone, that the pain medicine is very bad for your sexual performance that I read. So I really started backing it because I ain't, I wanted to. I still, I'm 40. I was 40, 39, 40 years old. I still want to show off in bed, So anyway, yeah, yeah. Next question. Wait, what? Let's talk. Wait. What? What's going on? Clarence, talk to me, brother. Yeah, so that's a good question about the sexual performance. And but the gabapentin and all that other stuff, it don't bother me. But if I take a lot of pain medicine like oxycodone, it really bothers my sexual performance, and I can feel the difference. So yes, I have taken the what's that, Viagra. Oh, you can get Viagra real easy in the Dominican Republic. You don't need a prescription or nothing like that. They have this liquid stuff you can get. It'll give you a heart attack. You got to be careful. And then they also have the Viagra. They just sell it in packs right in front of the Kamado. You can buy it at the store. So yes. That's a great question. Cole Lee. John has no shame. I love it. Thank you, cuz. Yeah, I'm just opening up to everybody. because they have people in this world that might be going through something. So I'm here to help people out, and if I can help you out in any type of way when it comes down to these prescription drugs, this, and especially the kids out there that's taking this fentanyl and all of that stuff. So anyway, next question. David, are these opioids you're taking for your condition? Yes. So I have spinal stenosis. I have a lot of really bad. I have nerve damage. When I was assaulted by Shiloh Sanders back in 2015 at the school, it really caused major nerve damage, and that's why I get Botox, because I had a little leakage in my bladder, and I was peeing on myself. I would just walk down the street and just like peeing on myself a little bit. So the urologist said, "Hey, let's try this Botox." I get Botox every 6 or 7 months. I'm sleeping, but I can see the needle. The needle's about that long, and they put me to sleep. And then when I wake up, it's done. So yeah, I do get Botox. Yeah. So anyway, next question, Javon Moore. What is Botox supposed to do for you? It tightens up my bladder, so like I don't have to wear any Depends or any diapers or anything like that, because I do have a little leakage ever since I was assaulted by Shiloh Sanders back in 2015. So yes, 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 yes. If you have any family members that might be going through something like that, tell them to try Botox. Workman's comp, they recommended Botox, and it really works. Yep. So every 6 months I get Botox. Okay, John. Okay, let's see. Next question. Next question. Christian Aries. Aries, have any of the drugs made you depressed or suicidal? They made me depressed, but I've never been suicidal. I've never been suicidal in my life, but I have been depressed where I just wanted to take these drugs. I just wanted to keep taking them. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know if you caught me in the beginning, but uh, yeah, that oxycodone, like when I felt like I needed to have it again and again and again. And then like when I would get off of it or run out of the oxycodone when I was taking it the wrong way, yes, I would really get depressed, and I would get in some type of funk, like, man, like, I can't believe this happened to me. I started feeling sorry for myself, but never suicidal, but I would get depressed. And uh that's why I thank God every day. I live in the Dominican Republic. I got That's why I have this on my hand. Make peace, be still, because I stay. Anytime somebody try to interrupt my peace or any type of medication or whatever it is, I make it get out of my life, because I don't want to be depressed or whatever. But that's a great question. Has any of the drugs made you depressed or suicidal? Just a little depression when in 2015, 2016, because my life was changing. Um, I was coaching. I was doing movies. I had a movie gig that I lost because from the assault in Hollywood, California. So I had a lot of things going on at that time, and I lost a lot of stuff. So I went through not a major depression, but I did through a depression. And then taking that oxycodone, it made me feel good. But then when I was looking to take another one, take another one, take another one. So I slowly weaned myself off of it. Thank God, because I can see how you can get hooked to that stuff really easy, really really easy. So Quan 1993, the medicine ever gave you mood swings? No, I've never had any mood swings. I'm not a mood swing. I'm a happy person for the most part. I stay happy. I'm a people person. I talk to people. So I never really had any mood swings, but I have heard of people having mood swings from taking certain medications. So that's a good question, Quan. Man, thank you so much for always being here and support me. I definitely appreciate it. Um, Bravo Vista Caribbean Properties. Hey there. Do you think your physical and mental health was better in the DR and the US? Yes. Uh, my physical and mental is so much better in the Dominican Republic. Um, I just believe that just breathing the fresh air, um, just being in Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi, you see people staring at you and just for no reason, or you see you feel the tension and some of the racism, and I don't know. It's just a different feeling. It just everything's feel like it's like tight in the United States. I just have a bad feeling when it comes down to the United States, and I just feel great in the Dominican Republic. I don't have any type of pressure on me. I can't even explain it. You just got to come to the Dominican Republic and check it out. It's an amazing feeling. So yes, that's a great question. I do feel much better in the Dominican Republic. And another thing, I have all these screws and rods in my neck, so I have this metal in my neck. So they went in. Where's my scar at? They went in right here, and I have a 5 level neck fusion. So just imagine, that metal in my neck, and when it gets cold, I feel so bad when it gets cold. So in the Dominican Republic, the weather is always nice. It's warm. It's hot, and it's really good for my body. My neck really tightens up. So like right now in the Dominican Republic, my neck, I can like move my neck and almost touch my shoulder. So like right now, I can just do like this right here. That's the farthest I can go. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Y'all try it. Everybody try it at home right now. See if your chin can touch. See if your chin can touch your elbow right here. I know back in the day, my chin used to be able to touch my elbow. So see if your chin can touch your elbow. Y'all give me a thumbs up if your chin can touch your elbow. So like if I turn it this way, this is all I got. That's the farthest I can go. I can try to push a little bit and it starts to hurt. But that's all I got. I cannot put my chin on my elbow, so that's from that fusion. So if I get 2 more fusions in my neck, used to see that y'all see those people that walk down the street that has had broken necks and everything, and they have to turn their whole body like this right here. I'm not like that. Thank God I'm not like that. But if I get 2 more fusions, I probably would be where I can just barely move my neck. But right now, I can move my neck just fine. But uh, yeah, if I get 2 more fusions, my neck would really be tight. So how many people can make your chin touch your shoulder? Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can do that. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Um, Let's see, Kevin. Glad you are back, John. Hopefully you're feeling better, and good luck with your surgery. We'll miss you in the DR. Yeah, I'll be back in the DR probably at the end of the year. But thank you so much. On the 27th, I have my surgery. Y'all pray for me that the surgery goes well. They're gonna be taking the leads out and just checking in. They're gonna be taking the battery out and the wires out. So the leads go from the top of my neck all the way down. So being in the Dominican Republic, it really helps out. It really helps out with this, with all these rods and screws and this metal in my neck. Um, let's talk. You are helping people, bro. Do you? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I hope this can, y'all can pass it on and tell people about, these drugs and how they got to balance themselves out with these drugs. And now they have all these drugs in the street. Back in the day they had drugs in the street, but this is totally different when it comes down to that this synthetic stuff, and you don't know what you're taking. So really, really be careful when you're taking these drugs out in the street. Don't do it. I say don't do it at all. But I know sometimes I hear horror stories where people can't get the right type of medication, and they put people on tramadol, and they had me on tramadol for a little while, and that stuff did not work at all. That's some type of pain medicine. They say it's pain medicine, but it doesn't help out at all. So anyway, yeah, next one. Lorenzo, have you ever overdosed on these drugs and had to go to the hospital? Yes, I overdosed one time by mistake. I took 3 oxycodones by mistake. Uh, I had my gabapentin and my oxycodones, I had them, you know, I kind of had like everything like in threes, 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 but I had forgot to separate it. So uh, I took three because the oxycodones and the gabapentin they kind of fat. So I took three oxycodones, and I realized it like within 5 minutes. And then I went to the hospital and they gave me a shot to reverse it. And but I really be careful. I'm really careful now when it comes down to that. That was like in 2016, and my nose was itching, and I was scratching, and and I was like real dizzy, and I felt dizzy, but I got myself to the emergency room, and then they gave me a shot to reverse it or whatever. But yeah, by accident, I have kind of overdosed on. I don't know if you want to call it overdose. I didn't pass out, and I wasn't throwing up or nothing like that, but by accident, I did take three oxycodones, and it 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 wasn't good at all. It didn't it feel good, and I was completely numb, and it felt like I was floating. So uh, thank God, and nothing happened with that. But anyway, that's a good question, Kevin. We'll miss you this time visiting Santo Domingo in November. Oh man, yeah. Next time y'all hook up with me, y'all just give me a ring. Hit me up on the WhatsApp at 214-985-6792. I love having dinner with all my subscribers and sitting down. And the only thing is, you got to buy me a shot of tequila, and a Presidente. That's the only way I'll sit down with y'all. You know, I charge a whole bunch of money. I charge a whole bunch. So the cost is to sit down with me in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic is one shot of tequila and one Presidente. And I'm sorry, I can't go no lower than that. I can't go no lower than that. That's it. That's all I got. I can't go no lower than that. Hey, one shot of tequila, and not the house tequila. I want the Patron with one Presidente. If you can't do that, don't call me. I'm not no cheapskate. I'm not no little side piece or nothing like that. You gotta pay to sit down with me, so it's gonna cost you one shot of tequila and one President and one Presidente. I'm being silly, y'all. That's it. Yeah. But anyway, enjoy life. Ali, I know a woman whose son's baseball coach recommended is an illegal is okay. Let me start over. I know a woman whose son's baseball coach recommended what is an illegal steroid here. I was surprised he did it and shocked. He was about to buy it for him. Yeah. I've heard some horror stories about steroids in the Dominican Republic. As a matter of fact, they have a special on YouTube where the guy took some steroids so he can help enhance his performance, and he is paralyzed. Well, he's not 100% paralyzed, but he can barely walk. He walks with a limp, and his whole body is locked up because they gave him some bad steroids or the wrong type of steroids or some fake steroids. I don't know what they gave him, but you really have to be careful with these steroids. I've never taken steroids. I was a part of the steroid era in 1997, and I would see some of my teammates and roommates taking steroids, but that stuff is not good for you. And you can tell when somebody's on steroids because they get a whole bunch of pimples in their face. Uh, they have mood swings, and their mouth is always dry. You can tell that like the corner they got the little boosie white stuff on the side of their mouth all the time. And yeah, but I'm so glad that steroid era is kind of over with, and because it was so many people on steroids. I know people that was on steroids that you wouldn't believe. I'll never say their name, but people would shoot each other up in the locker room in the New York Yankees, especially in spring training, and the coaches would see people shooting up steroids. They would actually help one another out, and nobody said anything. So I guess they wasn't testing for it, so everybody was taking steroids. So I'm not gonna say any names, but it was some famous people you wouldn't even like. Wow, he was taking steroids too. So anyway, it was a lot of them taking steroids. So I'm so glad that steroid era is over with, over with, over with. Ali, until I out here on the numerous American laws and studies, and more surprise, she could easily get to somehow to the country. Animal or human steroids. Okay, you're talking about steroids. Your sentence is kind of like it doesn't make sense, but I got you. Yeah, steroids. The animal steroids. Please do not take those animal steroids because they can mess you up pretty bad. I had a friend of mine, he died from taking animal steroids. So please don't take that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get, especially in Mexico, in the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. You can get steroids. Easy, easy. Uh, Mitchie, hello, Guerrero, hello, sweetie, how you doing? Hope all is well. I am just enjoying these questions. We just talking about just drugs and how what you need to do to stay off of these things and how bad they are. So y'all just keep shooting the questions. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. Um, Coach Ali, Coach, you think after this surgery you be taking less medication? I don't think so. So the problem is, let me tell y'all what the problem is. I have a spinal cord stimulator. The spinal cord stimulator is designed to help my neck and give my neck relief. So that's what it's for. It's working. Like right now, it's working really, really good. The spinal cord stimulator is working great. But the problem is, when I was assaulted by Deion Sanders' son, Shiloh Sanders, uh, my back was injured also. So I have a bulging disc back there because when we went down to the ground, I hit the side of a pole. So uh, the leads and all the wires that go down my back that go along my spinal cord and and the battery is causing my back to have more spasms. So that's the problem. My neck feels great, so I'm really kind of sad that I got to take this spinal cord stimulator out because it really helps out with my neck. So now I have to take this, I have to take it out. And, I'm going to be in the Dominican Republic. So I have a massage therapist. She only charges $15 for an hour and a half massage. So maybe with these massages, and I don't know, but hopefully I take less medication, but I have no idea. I really don't know. Um, I probably end up taking the same amount of medication, but I'm really kind of sad that I got to take this spinal cord stimulator out because it really helps with the pain in my neck. So that's a great question. All right, let's see, Willie, are these medications affordable for you? Yeah, see, so they're affordable for me because I was assaulted on the job and I received workman's comp for the rest of my life. So I get workman's comp, and I think these four medications were like, let's say like $14, $15, somewhere around there. So because workman's comp, I have my workman's comp insurance card for medication. So yeah, they were pretty affordable. Yeah. So that's a good question. Uh, is Eliza, have you ever taken these medications over the counter without consulting a doctor? No, no. I've been taking these medications for a while, so um, all the medications that I take, I made sure that I consulted a doctor with it. I know all about these medications. So, Cole Lee, that's a shoulder, not that's a shoulder, not an elbow. LOL. So who can touch the Quan 1993? You can touch your shoulder. I said elbow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a shoulder, Nicole. I said it right. I got to rewind the tape and see what I said because I know you. You just be picking with me. King Rico, I feel your pain, Coach. I have your recreative colitis which is inflammatory bowel disease, and I take 3 or 4 medications a week. Man, God bless you, man. I don't. I'm gonna have to look that up, but it sounds like you go through it, man. God bless everybody that goes through all these different injuries and things like that. But yeah, that sounds really painful. I'm gonna look that up. King Rico, appreciate it. Thanks. What type of medication do you take? Do you take any pain medicine for that? Just let me know. Um, Bravo Vista, glad to hear your answer. DR is good for health. It is. Keep promoting the DR as I do the same on my Dominican Rendezvous channel. I love your transparency. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't have anything to hide. So, I really like helping people out. I'm disabled. I'm disabled for the rest of my life. I can't reverse anything. I just thank God that I'm not paralyzed and 100% paralyzed. So I count my blessings. So thank you so much. Yes, the Dominican Republic, it's a lot of people that are disabled that live in the Dominican Republic. So yeah, if you're disabled and you're receiving a check, hey, look up the Dominican Republic. It's affordable and it's really good for your body. Especially, I go in the ocean a lot. Uh, like once a week, I go into the ocean and I soak my body in that salt water, and I just close my eyes and I just soak my body in the ocean. So they said it's really good for your body. It's really good for you. So anyway, get them likes up. Yes, thank you, Sa baby. Thank you so much, Cole Lee. Nicole, you slipping. Sa baby, he the one that said, get them likes up. You supposed to be saying that, Sa baby. You always do that, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dominican Pete, how you doing, man? It's so good to always see you popping up on the live. Have any of these medications made you drowsy, no energy, lack of appetite? Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Like I took an oxycodone about an hour and a half ago and gabapentin. It really made me kind of drowsy and sleepy. If y'all can tell, my eyes are red, and when I take all these medications, all 4 of them, my eyes like get red, kind of like bloodshot red. So that's just one of the side effects, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yes, it does make me drowsy. I'm good right now. I have a Coca-Cola right here, so I'll drink a Coke or something with it to give me a little bit of energy. I'm not a big Coke person, but I wanted a little bit of energy. But I feel good now because I love talking to y'all. I love talking to y'all. RA, hit that like button, family. Peace. God bless you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Y'all hit that like button. By the way, curious to know, um, have you ever been to any in several of any Major League Baseball training centers in and around the outskirts of Boca Chica? Those places are fantastic, fantastic, and super interesting to see. I heard about it. I have never been, but I will go check it out. In San Cristobal, they have an old New York Yankee facility there, and if if I get when I get my money, when I get the money to it, what I want to do is rebuild that New York Yankee facility and have my baseball school there, teaching kids how to play. Excuse me. Look, that coat got me burping. So in San Cristobal, they do have an old uh, baseball training facility. The guy won $100,000 for it. So look, I got my first super chat. Haitian Gummin, what's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Haitian Gummin. Someone matched the super chat. Thank you so much. You're always on top of it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's so good to see you. I hope you being safe over there in Haiti, man. God bless you, brother. I sure appreciate it. I thought you had a question for me, but shoot your questions if you got anything. I love answering your questions. Man, Haitian Gunman, shout out to Haitian Gunman. Let's see. Let me click on Haitian Gunman. I got to start doing that because somebody said, "Hey, make sure you click on it." Haitian Gunman, thank you so much, brother. This guy right here, he really helps and supports all these channels. It's such a blessing. It helps out. The money helps out. with different equipment. I'm starting to buy new equipment and things like that, and doing stuff for the kids. And we got about $250 raised for these T-shirts. I think I got to get about $1,500. So by the time I get to the Dominican Republic, I want to have $1,500 so I can order these T-shirts for these kids. You guys are gonna love it. We're gonna have a good time with these 4, 5, and 6-year-old kids. So anyway, back to the questions. Let's see. We are praying for you, Coach. Man, thank you so much, Jonathan. Appreciate it, man. I like your cut, man. I like that beard. I'm thinking about growing me a beard out. I don't know. I got to see if I got any gray hair, but I'm thinking about growing that out. We're praying for you, Coach. Keep the updates. Oh yeah, I have my surgery on the 27th. I'm gonna video everything for y'all. I'm gonna try to video as much as I can and show y'all. And I pray that my surgery goes well. Thank y'all. I know with all the prayers that I get from my awesome YouTubers, my subscribers. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. Josh, have any of these pills or medications made you gain weight since you have been? No, they don't really bother my weight. The medications don't bother my weight. Um, they make me constipated. They make me constipated. So I got to take that. I don't know what do you call it. It's Miralax or something like that. I take that, and then when I really can't go to the bathroom, I take that clear stuff that's in a bottle, and it tastes like acid when you drink it, but it flushes you out. I forgot the name of it, but they sell it in Walgreens and stuff. It is nasty, but it flushes you right on out. So that's another thing about taking that pain medicine and that the muscle relaxers. It really really makes you constipated. It makes me constipated. hmm So anyway, John, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, coach, what are the side effects to opioids? Constipation. Uh, just like I said, constipation for me is constipation, and if you take too much of that stuff, it really bothers your sex drive also, and you got to take some Viagra's and all of that stuff. So I don't, like I said, back in 2015, 2016, when I caught myself in a funk and I had to get out of that funk, I was taking oxycodones like 2 and 3 of them a day, just because of the pain, and I was just going through like a depression. So I had to get out of that real quick. So, if you can get out, don't be taking all that those pain pills because it's not good for you. Um, no, don't rewind. LOL. Okay, Brian Dawson. I feel you, brother. You're only 46 years old. Yes, you shouldn't be taking all that medication, drugs at your age. You are absolutely right. I want to get off of it totally. I think I'm always gonna have to take that gabapentin because the gabapentin is kind of is good for my nervous system. But I wish I could find something. I was taking medical marijuana here in Louisiana, but it's so high, it's expensive. It's like 100 and something dollars, and you got the drops and you put them up underneath your tongue. So I was taking that, but it that wasn't really helping out any at all. But the oxycodone, it really works, but just got to be careful with that. Got to be careful with it. Mitchie, I'm doing good. Thanks. Hope you're doing good. Also, I'm doing great. Thank y'all so much for asking. So, baby, you should look into a holistic massage therapist for after your surgery. Okay, I want to look that up. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, but tell me a little bit, so baby. Tell me a little bit about it and how that works. I appreciate it. Haitian Gunman, shout out to you again. Thank you so much. Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jarvin, do you think one day you will be it be a miracle where doctors won't have to give you any type of medication or drugs for your condition? Anyone, maybe something organic for your condition. I don't know, but I know I take a lot less medication in the Dominican Republic. I notice when I get here to the United States, I have to take more medication, and I don't think that's just in my head. I don't know. I guess the weather and my body, my joints don't feel as bad, so I take less medication in the Dominican Republic. That's a good question though. Walter, what's up, brother? Hope all is well, man. you have met another person with the same condition that you have? If so, did you talk to them? Um, yeah, I've met a couple people with the same condition, and they take the same thing. They take the same type of medication. Nerve damage is, you can't really do nothing with nerve damage. You just got to try to keep it the same and pray that it doesn't get worse. So when you have nerve damage, that's the worst thing in your body. It's like your computer board in your car, or your fuse box system kind of going out and just firing. Sometimes my hands lock up. Sometimes my legs lock up. I get these back spasms all the time. So nerve damage ain't no joke. So yes, I have ran into some people, and they pretty much take the same medication that I take, and it's tough. It's tough. Okay, Cole Lee, thank you so much, cuz it's pronounced holistic, holistic, holistic. LOL. Kind of what Terrell okay is doing for cancer. Our cousin Terrell. Okay, thank you so much, cuz. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Holistic. I like how you broke it down. It's a natural medical therapy. I'm gonna have to check that out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let's go to the Dominican Republic. Let's talk about that a little bit. I'm gonna come back to the questions in a little bit. But the Dominican Republic, I really see. Uh, I don't see a lot of people taking drugs. I mean, you do see some people on the street that are walking on these probably this synthetic stuff, but you don't see a lot of it. I don't see a lot of homeless people in the Dominican Republic for whatever reason. I don't know why, and maybe somebody can help me out with that and just tell me. I know I have a lot of Dominicans that log on, but I do see some younger kids, like teenagers, that try to be cool and they take these drugs and things like that. But the drugs in the Dominican Republic is nothing. It's not nearly as bad as the pandemic, or whatever you want to call it here. Over here, these kids are just taking these drugs and they're cool. They're popping these pills and smoking this stuff, and it's just bad for it. It's synthetic. And the fentanyl, I hear this fentanyl is very, very bad. So I don't see it in the Dominican Republic. I don't see a lot of homeless people in the Dominican Republic, and I don't see people walking around like zombies shooting up in the Dominican Republic. So yeah. So Wesley, thank you so much. This pray coach, you're not paralyzed. Yes, or dead. I could, man, every day I just thank God when I wake up. I have this nerve pain. I have so much pain. I don't like to complain about it, but some people can't feel their pain. They can't feel it because they're paralyzed. So I thank God that I still can walk around, I can move around, and that I'm not 100% paralyzed. And you just got to count your blessings. You really have to count your blessings, and it really humbled me after I was assaulted. It really humbled me, and it slowed my mind down. It slowed a lot of things down. So, um, if I wouldn't have been assaulted, I probably wouldn't be doing this YouTube channel. So, when I turned my pain into something positive. So that's what I'm doing here. And you guys, like I said yesterday, it's such a blessing because you don't understand. I love talking about stuff like this, but it gives me a filter. It gives me a way out to talk about the things that I really want to talk about. And I like to help people, but you all are helping me out, asking me these questions, praying for me. And, you can see my life. You'll get a chance to see my life, my son, my daughter, just things that I do, and just kind of check out my world and what I do in the Dominican Republic and in the United States. So this is a blessing for me, just as it is for you guys. I know y'all enjoy it, but I really appreciate the questions and everything. So there is soothing you can take other than gabapentin. Really, ask your pharmacist. I'm gonna check that out. It's called ask your pharmacist. Does the same thing for your nerve. It's called link. I'm not going to even try to pronounce these words, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, and I'm gonna look that up. See, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, iron sharpens iron. Everybody's helping each other out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, and I'm gonna look that up because that gabapentin. It's I take I take how many milligrams do I take? How many? I take. It's a lot. It's the big ones. I can't even see it on here, but I take the. I take a lot of gabapentin every single day. So Cole, Cole Carter. It's funny you were taking opioids. My best friend's father in 1999 died of Viagra and opioids at the same time. Yeah, I hear about those stories. You really got to be careful. Uh, they have a liquid in the Dominican Republic. I've heard of a lot of people dying of this liquid. You drink it, and and if you have any type of heart issues, but I'm so sorry to hear about your best friend's father in 1999 died of Viagra and opioids. Yeah, you really be careful with that because that stuff ain't no joke. You hear about these people drinking these monster drinks and taking Viagra. In the swinger in the swingers, I used to see that all the time. They had different packages, and people would take Viagra and a Red Bull, and shoot, that stuff is dangerous. That stuff is dangerous. Toya, we're here for you, Coach. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really enjoyed just being here and just talking. Um, yeah, Nicole Lee, hit the like. Y'all hit the like. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Thank y'all so much for being a part of the channel. Um, let's see. Kevin, drugs are serious offense in the DR, and no one wants to spend time in a Dominican jail. Wow, that's what it is. So I never knew that. I didn't know that drugs are real serious. I know like marijuana is serious, but I guess that if you get caught with drugs, you go to jail, and you don't want to go to the Dominican jail. I hear about these Dominican jails; they ain't no joke. I see videos on TV, and yeah, it's so nasty. It's like a barn almost. It's bad. It's bad. Definitely. Um, Cole Lee looks like your cousin, Coach. Yes, 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 yes. So anyway, we don't have to keep talking about this opioid stuff, but I just wanted to give y'all my story. I'm gonna be on for another 30 more minutes, so let's have some fun. Let's loosen up. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Ask me about the Dominican Republic. Ask me about whatever you want to ask me about. I'll be going back to the Dominican Republic. I can't wait in about another month and a half. So Walter, let's see. It's just open. It's an open floor now. Y'all don't have to talk about the opioids and everything. Just be careful with it. If y'all have any family members that are struggling with these drugs, just talk to them, please, and just let them know that take them for a walk. Let them go outside. That's how I started. Go outside, get some fresh air, get a dog, get a cat, do something just besides than just sitting at the house popping these pills because it's not good for you at all. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's see. Walter, do you usually take these medications before and after dinner? I always take my medications before I eat because they really make my stomach hurt. And if I just take it on an empty stomach, it really makes my stomach hurt. Even like I'll eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I take these medications because these medications are like horse pills, especially the oxycodone and the gabapentin. So yes, 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 yes. Kevin, that lie. Unlikely in the U.S., folks in the DR take care of their family and friends. That's right. You're so true about that. So I guess that's why you don't see a whole bunch of homeless people because they take care of their friends, they take care of their family, and if they have beans and rice, everybody has beans and rice. They share, they look out for each other. It's an awesome thing. In the U.S., you are on your own, homeless everywhere in California. Yeah, I see in California they have what is that called, Tent City or something. That is so sad. It's so sad that we're in the United States and a lot of things in the Dominican Republic are much better than the United States, especially when it comes down to this. That's almost the Dominican Republic is like a third world country, and I guess it all goes back to love and appreciation and working for what and helping one another out because we are so far gone. The United States is so jacked up. It's so jacked up right now. So anyway, Linda, please keep us updated, Coach, on the surgery. Yeah, I will. So on the 27th, I have the surgery. So I'll let you guys know how it goes, and we'll go from there. And then I just can't wait to get back to the Dominican Republic so I can start showing Darlene and the rest of the kids, and I'm gonna be around a whole bunch of kids and having fun with them and playing baseball and things like that. So I'm excited about that. I am very excited about that. Let's see, Linda, Coach. I'm pretty sure Darlene misses you. Yeah, they miss me. I talked to them the other day, Jasmine and Darlene. They really really do. They're so sweet. Um, let's see, Scott. Why did you stay in Louisiana so long? Well, all my family is in Louisiana. I'm in Texas right now, but just kind of making my rounds, and I have my insurance in Louisiana. So like, I got my teeth clean. As y'all can see I got my teeth clean. Got my teeth clean. So when I come here, I go ahead and just do everything that I need to do. Got what else did I do? I did got my physical. I just did like my physical and just a routine checkup. What else did I do? Um, just the routine stuff. So and then at the same time, I spend time with family and things like that. So in Louisiana, I have my insurance here in Louisiana, so I kind of do all my little my little routine things that I usually do. So anyway, um, let's see. Next question. Swelling. When you get back home, Coach, just take it easy, just relax. Yeah, I am. When I get back to the Dominican Republic, I should be okay to kind of move around and do a lot of different things. But I am excited about getting back to the Dominican Republic and having fun with these kids and starting that program up. So anyway, um, y'all, who is in the Dominican Republic right now? Anybody on the live in the Dominican Republic? Y'all send, yeah, like, and tell me what part of the Dominican Republic you're in. And I really want to talk to you and just ask you a couple questions because I'm thinking about moving from San Cristobal. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's something I'm thinking about. So y'all, man, I'm really having a great time with these lives. I'm gonna have Manuel on next weekend, and we're just gonna be having a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about uh, girls and guys and dating and things like that. So anyway, yeah, I am really enjoying myself. Let's see. When you get back, any other questions, guys? Before I go, y'all have any other questions? I'm gonna stay on for probably about another 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get my hair cut probably tomorrow, so I'm gonna clean up. Y'all can see my tattoo. See, I don't know. A lot of people, whoever don't know, that's all tatted. That's a tattoo in the front right there. Y'all see that? That's tatted up. So when this start growing out, I look like George Jefferson, but it looks crazy because my tattoo stays down here, and then the hair comes out here. So I got to go get this cleaned up so I can look like a regular person again. And yeah, yep. Y'all didn't know that was a tattoo. A lot of people that watch, y'all already knew it was a tattoo. Let's talk to better. Thanks you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Um, y'all, I really enjoyed this live and just getting on live, just talking about opioids. If y'all know anybody, before I digress, I want to tell you, anyone that's going through like any type of drug addiction or anything like that, pray for them, help them out, take them outside. That's what I do. When I was going through it, my friend he would make me get up and just walk outside, do something. Take them to the movies or take them somewhere. Because once you start taking those drugs and you want to get in that zone, please, like help these people stay off these drugs because I wish I wouldn't taken any of them, but for my nerve damage, I have. Okay, Josh Beck, whatever you do, coach, if you see Brenda on the street, don't go back with her, please. Yes, I know. Brenda texted me this morning, and I did not answer. So I wish her the best, though. Yep, co-sign what Josh said. Nicole, cuz I know you're gonna co-sign that. Yes, whatever. Yes, yeah, yeah. She texted me this morning and I did not text back. Haitian gunman, brother, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, Coach. No one matched. Yeah, y'all, somebody match it before I get off. Somebody send like $2.99 or $5.99 or something like that. Match it up, match it up, match it up. And it's gonna go toward these the kids t-shirts. That's what I'm really saving up for, these kids t-shirts in the Dominican Republic. So y'all try to match. Haitian Gummin, brother, you a blessing, man. You always come through. You always come through. You always got good words and that energy. I really like it, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all, we're gonna have a good time with these kids. I promise you. Just imagine. All right, I'm gonna talk about this before I get off. Just imagine this baseball program with little kids running around the baseball field with their t-shirts on. They're running the wrong way. They learning. They're learning learning how to speak English, and their parents. You're gonna have them women. I'm gonna zoom in on some of the women, the beautiful women, because they're gonna be bringing their kids to the baseball thing, and that camera. I'm gonna have that camera. I'm gonna kind of zoom toward the bleachers a little bit so I can get them sexy women with the nice curves and everything. So y'all gonna see that. So y'all gonna be like, Coach, Coach, Coach. Y'all need to keep zoom in on that ass over there. I like the kids, but zoom in on the booty over there, the Dominican ass. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna kind of give y'all the best of both worlds. Then I'm gonna zoom back over to the kids because it's all about the kids. But then I gotta zoom to the ass a little bit. Then go back to the kids, and then go back to the ass a little bit, and then zoom. so so anyway, yeah. Uh Cole Lee, thank you so much for the dunk. Haitian Gunman, thank you so much. So yeah, so that's what you're gonna see in the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna have I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff with the kids, but it's a whole bunch of beautiful women. One of my best friends. This is my best friend in high school, Eric Curtis. What's up, brother? What is up, man? I looked up to this dude. This was like my role model coming up. This is my best friend. Everybody had a best friend coming up. This is my best friend, Eric Curtis. What's up, brother, man? So I hope you're doing good. I just left Baton Rouge, man. It's thank you so much for being on the chat. And yeah, we got to hook up one day, man. We got to hook up one day, and you got to try to come to the Dominican Republic if you can. So yeah, I don't know if you're married or not, but if you're not, got to come to the DR. You got to come to the DR. Yeah. So anyway, so Cole Lee, I got $2.50 in quarters and nickels. I can send them match them Haitian government. Cole Lee, that's my cousin. So when I see you, I want my $2.50 in quarters. So make sure put them in a Ziploc bag, so they don't bust or nothing like that. So when I see you, make sure you have my $2.50. I'll let y'all know if my cousin gave me my $2.50 in quarters and nickels. Yeah, and then I can, if I need to, I can bust somebody across the head with them. So appreciate it. Makes it double zip tie that up for me, because I can use it, bust somebody in the head with it. Anyway, man, my best friend Eric Curtis. What's saying? What's up, brother? That's the guy we went through. I'll tell y'all a story. Me and Eric Curtis was we went to this white lady house. We was what we was about 13 years old, and she had plums. She had plums hanging from the tree, and she had the best plums hanging from the tree. And I think it might have been, I think her husband, we thought her husband wasn't there. So we jumped the fence. Me and Eric Curtis and a couple other guys, we jumped the fence, and we was just picking the plums. And we had a bag. We already had our little Walmart bag, our Family Dollar bag, and we was putting all the plums in there and everything. And we had a big bag full of plums. And all of a sudden, we all up in the tree, and we heard something go boom, boom. Oh man, we fell. Everybody just fell to the ground, and you can hear the buckshots just kind of sizzling by. Hey, thank God nobody got hit, and we just took off running. We left one of the plum bags there, and nobody got hit, and we had to jump over into the alley. Was it the alley area? Yeah, it was the alley. We had to jump over like into the gutter area where the sewer is, and we slid down the sewer, and we had the plums in our hand, and we fell off in the sewer, so our legs and our arms and our face had had all kinds of shit all on it and everything. And we just heard gunshots. We just jumped off into the sewer so we wouldn't get shot, and we never did that again. We done some stupid stuff. We jumped off. We used to go steal that lady plums all the time, and that time she was ready. Her husband or somebody had a shotgun, and they were shooting at us, and we made it. We made it. Eric, you remember that? Our leg, we was all scarred up. My hands were scarred up. My elbow was scarred up. Yeah. So yeah. Look, Eric say he remember that. I'm gonna get to him. Look. So y'all know I'm telling the truth. That's my best friend. Yeah, we was stealing plums out the white lady yard, and I don't even know. I couldn't even. I don't think we enjoyed them damn plums. We was all cut up and everything. So anyway, yeah, yes. That's my boy. That's my boy. Bringing back memories, man. So good to see you, Wiley. Is this your first time doing a baseball program in the Dominican Republic? Yeah, I started to do one, but I'm learning that it's kind of inconsistent when it comes to the older kids. So I'm gonna be doing only the young kids, like T-ball kids, 4, 5, 6 years old. You know, I had a baseball program here before Deion Sanders' son assaulted me and broke my neck and everything. So I had a baseball program in the United States, and it was one of the biggest baseball programs in Texas. And so, so now, since I'm disabled, living in the Dominican Republic, I'm gonna start just for the kids, 4, 5, and 6 years old, and maybe later on I might do older kids. But right now, y'all gonna have fun with these little T-ball kids. And remember, I'm gonna be zooming in on all the fine mamas that bring their kids. So, but when they got a daddy with them, I got to kind of zoom real fast and play it off. And I just got to keep zooming like this right here. But when you got that ass just sitting out and she's sitting by herself, I'm just gonna do like this right here, and then I'm just gonna hold the camera right there. The kid's gonna be playing baseball, but I'm just gonna keep the camera on the ass right there. Just yeah, yeah. Y'all gonna like that. So anyway, but they have some beautiful women. I'm gonna pick the kids. I'm gonna pick the kids. Who got the finest mama, that's the kids that's gonna bat first. So the finest mama, that kid always gonna bat first. He gonna have MVP all the time, and then he gonna play pitcher and he gonna play shortstop all the time. And then the second finest mama, he gonna play like third base and infield. And the mama that got nappy hair and kind of look rough, they child gonna sit on the bench all the time. So that's how I'm gonna pick. That's how I'm gonna position my kids. The finest mama all the way down to the ugliest mama, and then I'm gonna rotate the ugly mama child all the time. So anyway, that's a joke. I'm just playing, y'all. That really happens in the United States for real though. Little Johnny, he can't play baseball worth a damn, and he always starting because mama might be hitting the head coach. Anyway, next question is just your for okay, yeah. So I'm excited about doing that program, and excited about videoing all the fine mamas too. Before you leave, Coach, what is your favorite figure on a woman? Wow, that's good. I really like. Y'all know I really like Nicole laughing. uh, I really like waist. I'm a big waist person. I like a women with a waist. I like dark skinned women. I like dark skinned women, and I like the figure. I like their waistline, And a lot of Dominican women, they have that small waistline with that, that that ass kind of sticking out or whatever. So yeah, so that's what I like. Yeah, I'm a waist. I like waist and butt. That's what I like. So anyway, yeah, that's a great question, Lorenzo. Prayers to you, Coach, for the surgery. Thank you so much, man. You guys been praying for me. I like to have fun. I like to joke sometimes, but thank y'all so much for the prayers, and I think everything is gonna be just fine with my surgery. Pimp Boy, sounds like you and Eric had fun times. Yeah, we had some fun times. We had some times that we can't even talk about. We'll probably be locked up or something like that. But that's the plum. That's the plum episode right there. Harris Potter, what's up, brother? Man, so good to see you again. What ages for the baseball program? So I'm gonna do 4, 5, and 6 years old. So yeah, so we're gonna have a really good time with those kids and the mamas. So the mamas, remember, I'm gonna be zooming in on the mamas a lot. uh I ain't gonna know the score of the game, but I'm gonna know what mama's in the stands or whatever. So uh Merk, young coach, you are hilarious. I appreciate it. I just love life. I just like, I just say what people be thinking, at the same time, because you already know they got beautiful women in the Dominican Republic. Okay, David says I'm a leg man, coach. Nah, I like legs. I like beautiful legs. Haitian women, they have beautiful, beautiful legs. Haiti, and the Dominican Republic is on the same island. It's called Hispaniola. Look at that. I'm starting to learn all of that stuff. I didn't know none of that stuff, but it's called Hispaniola. And yeah, I am a leg person too. Haitian women, ooh, man, they got some beautiful legs. Look like they can just run. They track stars and they just real sexy. Uh Face. Look at Quan 1993. Uh and yeah, Haitian. I love Haitian gunmen. I already know, and I love dark skinned women. I like them. I like women so dark I can't even see them. The only way I can see them, I can close my eyes and say, "Where you at, baby? Where you at?" Oh, there you go, right there. And then I can see them because they so black. They so black. I just want them black. I'm so black when they touch a white table, they leave fingerprints everywhere. They leave. Oh man, I love dark skinned women. I love dark skinned women. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. And dark skinned women make beautiful, 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 beautiful children. Yeah. So man, it's a lot of dark skinned Dominican women and men, of course, also. But um, yeah, I really enjoy myself, y'all. I'm gonna go on ahead and get off this live. I'm so excited. I love talking to y'all. I'm gonna try to get Manuel on next time, and man, I really just love talking to y'all. It really feels good. It's a stress reliever. I can talk about anything. I can talk about these beautiful women in the Dominican Republic, and I can just talk about my life and what I go through. So, anyway, y'all, I am getting off this live. Haitian gunman, everybody, Nicole, I'm coming to get my nickels and quarters. I'll see you pretty soon. Hey, God bless y'all. Make peace be still. I'm gonna be doing a video in the next day or so y'all stay tuned for that. I feel good, and I will see y'all next time. God bless. Make peace be still, and tell people about. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see y'all next time. God bless. Peace. I'm going to get me some rest. Look at my eyes, they red. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.